time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Can McLean, the hero from the Highlands, take Bromley FC all the way to the Champions League final? Well, let's find out in today's episode of the Youth Edition.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode here with Bromley FC. Still in League 1, but we are chasing promotion. We've got a pretty decent lead here in the league, but we have dropped a few games of late, so we'll have to pull our fingers out. We've got a big injury for Freddie Moss, and that got me thinking maybe we need a new formation just to, propel ourselves forward. We need more goals. We're not really scoring enough, and yeah, let's push on and see what I've come up with. Right then, I want to test out a 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation, which means we could possibly bring in some of those left mid, right mid players from our academy. But we're going to try Noyakin and Bradshaw out on the wings, Lorin in the cam role, Azevedo is the sole central defensive midfielder. So just sort of playing around with something different. Tactically, we've got playmakers. Noyakin and Bradshaw should be cutting inside as well. Azevedo will drop back into a 5 defensively. So hopefully this brings more goals and we can still be the defensive team that we've built this squad around. All right, let's get back into some player upgrades, and Taha definitely needs himself an upgrade. He's the man in form. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comments section, of course. Thumbs up on the ones you like, and we'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Good luck. First game today sees us kicking off the BDSM Trophy. It's the quarterfinals, and we've got Port Vale. They're a 1.5-star team, a 5-2-3 formation with wing play. Right, there is a chance at a trophy here this season if we can push through this competition. We're going to try out this new formation today. We're at Vale Park, and hopefully everyone's up and ready for this one. Azevedo's got a lot of work to do deep in that midfield defensively, but hopefully Noyakin and Bradshaw sitting a little deep can push forward and provide more opportunities for us to score up top. Let's get into this one. Let's see how this formation goes. Let's see if we can push through the semis. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's Port Vale and Bromley, quarterfinals of the BDSM Trophy. A good chance here against a lower side to test out this formation and see if it brings, the attack that we're looking for. Lorin does well. There's Bradshaw. Pushes his way forward, lays it off, has Lozano. He'll shoot, bang, there's an early goal. 1-0 to Bromley. It pays off instantly, and Lozano has 20 for the season. Oh, that's the kind of pick out. I've been saying all along that just missing that central midfielder. There's just been a lot of space available, and now Lorin can sit in that spot. Bradshaw and Noyakin can work around him and try and feed the strikers. Lozano gets on the end, bang. 1-0 to the Ravens. A good finish from Simon Lozano. Noyakin. Kavanagh. Beltran. He turns, shoots, and delivers. 2-0 Bromley. Beltran with his 11th of the season. We're in fine attacking form here. I mean, it's just a tester. We'll have to try this one out in the league against a bigger opposition. Port Vale kind of crumbling under the pressure here at the moment. It's a big quarterfinal. Bromley are up and about here nice and early. Good finish from Beltran. There might open up opportunities for the second striker. We don't really see a lot from that left-hand poacher's role, but Beltran on the end there makes it 2-0. We're in on corner duties. We'll try and find Lozano here. He's got him, but he hasn't got it on target. Trying to find an opening here. Lays it off for Kavanagh. Inside, Nolan Lorin. It's the run here from Bradshaw. Can't quite get to him. Bradshaw just dodges and weaves his way through the traffic, and then gets picked out by Byers. Azevedo would move forward. We're keeping a very high line here. Anderson will have to do some work, so will Mambo. Big tackle here from Mambo. Takes out the player at the same time and then feeds it forward for Nolan Lorin. Lorin pushes through the guts. He's got players left, right and centre. Finds Lozano, pulls the trigger. Good save from Dennis. And as we approach half-time, it's still 2-0. Good work from Beltran. Keeps it in. Can he get across? No, he can't. Good work from Jeffrey. Ref looking for his whistle. And as Port Vale come out of defence. It's a spirited start from Bromley. 2-0 going into the sheds at half-time. We're in. Big Azevedo charges his way forward and hits a roadblock. Back to Bradshaw. Lays this one off. Nolan Lorin. Time to make some changes, freshen things up. Taha, De Guzman, Gregorian, and Payne all checking in. Noyakin finds Azevedo. And lay this one off. De Guzman. Going to pull some strings. There's Azevedo. The big man. Noyakin tried to feed it inside. And the De Guzman. Port Vale's defense is held up. Payne misses the challenge. The youngster, not much on that effort. McNeil cleans it up at the back. We'll definitely be going through the semi-finals here. Kavanagh, Gregorian, lays it off. De Guzman, and push forward. Lays it wide. Kavanagh, he's tiring. Still gets in, makes the opportunity. De Guzman tried to find Gregorian, picked out. Just waiting for the whistle. There it is. 2-0 to Bromley on the road. We're through to the semi-finals of the BDSM Trophy. Fairly even possession, 10 shots to 3. 2 saves for McNeil, gets a clean sheet, and we're through to the next round. Man of the match is Lozano, an 8.2 with a goal. McNeil got an 8 for his clean sheet. Lorin pulled the strings for an 8. Azevedo did his job. Beltran got a goal. Anderson, yep, we just did it again. And the formation looked okay, but I'll be interested to see how it plays out in the league. Back to league fixtures, we've got Carlisle United, a 1.5 star team, a 5-3-2 holding with standard tactics. Heading to Brunton Park, the rain coming down, Gregorian and Taha are up top. Burke gets a chance on the left, and a fresh backline, Gaboko, McGuenzi, McKenzie, and Andrew. Let's see if we can get the points here on the road. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Carlisle United and Bromley. It's a wet one. And another chance to try out this formation, see if it provides the attack that we're looking for. As Bradshaw puts it inside, finds Gregorian, hits it first time, and it's an early corner. McKenzie. Bradshaw. Azevedo in the quarterback role. Lays it off for Bradshaw. Gets it forward. Here's Taha. He turns and shoots. And a block from Hayden. The take, McKenzie. Heads it out wide. Burke can push forward now. Gregorian, here comes the counter. There's a rough touch in the wet though from Gregorian. Gaboku up the wing, finds Burke. Can look inside here for Loren. Fire it on quickly. No, trying to go too quickly in the wet. I need to slow things down, hold possession, and really try and open up this defense. Good from McGuenzi. Back. Gaboku fires out. There's Burke. Lorin fires forward. There's Gregorian. He took a heavy touch, but luckily Taha was there to pick up the crumbs. There's Burke. Lays it off for Azevedo. Back for Burke. For Bradshaw. Hayden was there. Andrew can't get this one through. And Carlisle have defended well. Half time, it's 0-0. Corner for Bromley. Bradshaw to deliver. Lifts it up. McKenzie's there. And he's put it in the back of the net. And that will be 1-0 to Bromley. McKenzie from centre back. That'll be his first goal of the season. Really good set piece there from Bromley to give us the lead. We've really struggled to break down their back line and get opportunities, but a set piece comes into fruition with Bradshaw putting it to the big man in McKenzie to get the finish, and he's done well there, the Canadian. And it's 1-0 to Bromley. Tackle, Gaboku, Burke. Plays it through for Loren. There's Gregorian. And he sets something up here. Lifts one forward. Asks a lot here of Taha. It skids away from him. Loren. Taha. Tries to drop the shoulder and turn his man. Works the keeper. Can he get in there again? Punched away. Gregorian finishes it off. Finds Breach Bradshaw. He pulls the trigger. Good save from the keeper again. Well done by the Carlisle defense. Well, let's make some changes here. Try and settle things down. Beltran and Lozano checking in. De Guzman into the cam roll. Oh, they played one through here. And he's put it wide. Well, suck shit. Unlucky. Well, there's the whistle. Bromley gets it done 1-0. But it wasn't convincing. Bromley with possession, 13 shots to 3, so we definitely controlled the game. We're just missing that venom in the final third. Performance-wise, Nolan Lorin with a 7.8, 18 passes, 15 dribbles, and attempted 3 tackles. Azevedo doing his job once again, but yeah, it's really our strike force that just doesn't either get the service or lacking in delivery. Gregorian a 6.8, I thought looked well out of sorts. Game 3 today, we're taking on the Bristol Rovers, a 2.5-star team in 19th position. 5-3-2 holding with tiki-taka football. We are at home on a partly clear day. Hayes Lane, Noyakin's back in, and the back line looking strong once again. De Guzman's going to play the cam role today, give Lorin a little bit of a chop out. The games just like are every 3 days, and we're struggling with our numbers to keep everyone fresh. Sharpness is pretty much out the door, but let's see how we go here today. We need to find something. This formation feels okay, but it's still not as attacking as I thought it would be. We'll see what we can do here at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Bromley, it's Bristol. We're under lights and looking to see if this formation really will pop. Good from Bradshaw. Solid. De Guzman can play it forward. Has Beltran. Gets around the would-be tackle. A lovely manoeuvre from Beltran. Into the box, one-on-one with the keeper. Has to finish it, he does. It's 1-0 to Bromley. And Beltran's enjoying this formation. That's his 12th goal of the season. And we take an early lead here. Through Beltran. Just sent his defender the wrong way there. Always tough when there's 5 at the back, but Beltran did the hard work. One-on-one opportunity. And he finishes his dinner to make it 1-0. Good save from Ben McNeil, leads to a corner here for Bristol. Right in short, De Guzman's out there. Tries to get a foot in, tries to create something. Anderson gets big. Lozano can lay this one off quickly for Bradshaw. And he can try and streak his way here through the defensive line. Reece Bradshaw pushes his way forward, takes on the defence, still goes the Australian. What a run from Reece Bradshaw. Just needs to finish his dinner. Oh, he's worked the keeper, was probably out of legs. We'll get a corner. De Guzman got stuck in. Beltran from range works the keeper. Another corner for Bromley. Oh, pass is picked off. Anderson's got work to do here. Tries to push his way back. Anderson laid off. Buller there does well. Bradshaw quickly on. De Guzman. Here comes the counter attack. De Guzman pushes, lays it through. Lozano can lay it off. Wants Beltran. He's got through. Beltran. Yes, lad. 2-0. 14 for the season for Beltran. Really enjoying himself out there. And it's 2-0 to the Ravens. 36 minutes gone. Big counter-attack came. There's probably some hard work there from Anderson and Buller to get that one out of our box. And then the quick flying football through the guts. A little bit of a lucky bump there for Beltran, but he's got the finish. 2-0. Good from Buller. Bradshaw. De Guzman. Lozano. Drives forward. Lays it off. Wants Beltran. He's looking for his third, but cleaned up by the defence. Buller. Interception. There's Bradshaw. Not much left in the tank, but nearly half time. Cuts back in. Lozano. Quick touch on. De Guzman. Pushes forward. Lays it through. Lozano. Oh, that was a bit of a dribbled effort, but half-time comes and Bromley in control. Well, let's make some changes here. Taha in for Lozano. Gregorian's going to come in for Bradshaw on a wing. Lukic at left back, Payne at right back. Guzman trying to find some sort of play to move forward, and he gets himself here into the pocket. Drives it deep, wants Beltran. Too easy for the keeper. There's Gregorian. Noyakin barely sighted in this one. Can try and push his way forward here. Finds Beltran. Lays it off. Taha. Goes forward for Beltran. Doesn't quite get to him. Taha wins it down. De Guzman. Noyakin. That's big Taha. Shot blocked. Gregorian. Taha. Noyakin. De Guzman. Beltran. Picked off. Well, there it is. The full-time whistle. It's a 2-0 win at home. Beltran got a brace. Oh, Bristol with possession, 8 shots to 4, 2 saves from both keepers. Man of the match is Beltran, a 9.4 with 2 goals and an assist for de Guzman. McNeil gets an 8, another clean sheet for him. And yeah, we're just, I don't know. This formation doesn't feel like it is Bromley. It doesn't feel like Bromley football, but we get the win. Final game today, we're taking on Stevenage in 15th place, a 2-star team with a 4-3-3 flat formation. And they use wing play. Hayes Lane partly clear. Gregorian and Taha up top. Lorin checks back in. We're going with Mambo and McKenzie at centre back. Andrew Kavanagh are the wing backs. Bradshaw, well, he's going to have to run it out. And hopefully there's something here from Nuyakin because this formation does not help him whatsoever. Well, let's get into this one and see if we can get the points here at home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bromley, Stevenage. And still trying to come to grips with if this is the formation to use moving forward. I mean, we're still getting the victories, but that's probably just down to the caliber of our side in this league now, rather than all-out demolition from the oppositions. Azevedo flicks it on quickly. Here's Nolan Laurent. Takes his man on, drives his way forward. Lift this one through, wants Gregorian, doesn't get to him. Taha should win this one in the air. Does find Gregorian, lays it off, has Nuyakin. He pulls the trigger. Good save, Ashby Hammond. Corner here for Bromley. Good from Mambo, got stuck in. Oh, Laurent lays it off. Free-flowing football. Taha, oh, he's going to get corralled here, but plays it back. Finds Laurent, pulls the trigger. Good save, Ashby Hammond. Laurent. Bradshaw. Just to hold up the plate. Leads it inside. There's Laurent. Gregorian, that's a lovely touch, has to finish, good save, Taha, Ashby Hammond. Stevenage pushing forward. McNeil is there, half time, we've had our chances, but it's 0-0. Good from Andrew, managed to keep it in, and Bradshaw can run. Doesn't have a lot of juice left in the tank though. Lays it off, Loren picked out, and Stevenage looking up for this competition. Tackle from Andrew, Bradshaw plays it on quickly, here's by Taha. Drives his way forward. Can he beat off the defender? Can deliver it deep. Wants Gregorian. Doesn't get to him. Loren can't win this one down either, but it falls to Azevedo. He'll lay it off. Nuyakin drives his way in. Shot blocked. Oh, I need to make some changes and freshen things up. Luke is just going to try his role in a cam position. I'm not sure how that's going to play out, but we'll give it a go. Oh, Stevenage with a free kick. 5 minutes to go. It's in a very dangerous position. Oh my days! They've done fuck all game. And they get a free kick in a very good area. And it might be a defeat here. This formation just hasn't provided the attack that I thought it would. And now it's costing us defensively as well. It's a good free kick. I mean, you can't ask for a better position. Absolutely laced it up and over the wall. McNeil beaten. And we are 1-0 down. Azevedo gets a steal in. Gregorian, fucking poor touch. He might be the first man out in the next transfer window, but there is a defeat at home to Stevenage. You go down 1-0. Well, they had the possession. We had 12 shots to 6, but it was just a poor day at the office. Nolan Loren, our best player, 7.6, had to go off with stamina issues. Azevedo trying once again, Mambo as well, but the front lads are either not getting the service or just not doing the job. Nuyakin, quiet, we're just not seeing the most out of this squad, and maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. Right then, that is where we will bring today's episode to a close. We're still pretty comfortable here at the top of the table, but this formation for me just didn't really work out. So we'll go back to the drawing board with Riley McLean and see what we can maybe come up with for the next episode. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.
The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart.
you really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel, sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos, one here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.